Welcome, gentlemen. Imagine if today you could gain access to a vault of distilled wisdom, unlocking the secrets to skyrocketing your success in various aspects of life. Well, that's exactly what we're diving into. An extensive review of over 35 leading self-improvement books, all meticulously sifted and classified to direct your reading compass towards the literature that can profoundly influence your journey. Starting the list with an old-time classic, we have How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. While this book can feel a bit archaic in some respects, its core principles on building connections remain invaluable. I'd position this as a gratifying starting point in your social skills arsenal, placing it confidently in the A tier. Shifting gears to financial intellect, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki emerges as an incredibly straightforward guide that nudges you to reevaluate conventional education's role in wealth creation. Kiyosaki's paradigm-shifting perspective on money management promotes him to an S tier for its life-altering potential. Next, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Initially, the notion that thoughts alone could drastically transform reality may seem fanciful. However, recognizing the power of a positive mindset as a driver for action, there's potential value to glean here. It's thought-provoking and hence finds its place in the B tier. If habits shape destiny, then Atomic Habits by James Clear is your roadmap to mastering them. This book simplifies the habit-building process without compromising on depth, making it an indispensable resource. An S-tier designation is well-deserved for its actionable strategies. As for The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson, it might resonate differently based on where you stand with life's subtle nuances. Therefore, it snugly fits into the low B tier but could move up if it's more relevant to your current mindset. Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit once stood as my go-to reference. However, it now seems overshadowed by Clear's approach. While still insightful, it lands in the B tier due to a slightly heavier narrative. Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now is a spiritual forklift. It's transformative, teaching you detachment from overwhelming emotions and the realization that self might be an illusion. For its profound impact, the first half rockets it to the S tier while the latter's religiosity may not appeal to everyone. The Power of Now has a companion in Spirit with a New Earth, also by Eckhart Tolle. Skewing more towards human consciousness, it falls into the C tier primarily because it swerves away from actionable self-improvement towards broader, philosophical musings. Mark Manson's models explores honesty and attraction, preaching an abundance mindset. For those grappling with relationships, I herald this as an S tier, a beacon in the murk of modern dating complexities. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill excavates the common denominators marking the successful. It is a treasure trove of strategies refined through hundreds of interviews. Its wealth-centric wisdom secures it a solid spot in the S tier. Shifting to a profound historical narrative, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl is a striking recount of endurance and the quest for life's meaning. Initially ranked in the high A tier, its relevance to the existential quests we face today escalates it to the S tier. Delve into the world of attraction with The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. Its insights into magnetism in both romance and friendships are enlightening. Given its depth, I rank it in the A tier, albeit below models for its heavier read. For Stoic warriors, Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way distills ancient wisdom into palatable modern truths, ranking it squarely in the mid to high A tier for its practicality. Then, there's Mastery by Robert Greene, targeting the pursuit of personal greatness. Interestingly, while it falls in the high B tier due to somewhat expected insights, it remains a worthy read for youngsters carving out their life's path. The Millionaire Fastlane by M.J. DeMarco accelerates the path to financial abundance. It's a blueprint for aspirational entrepreneurs, honing in on the S tier for its pragmatic roadmap to wealth. Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power is strategic gold, dissecting the time-tested rules of power play. For the ambitious navigating social labyrinths, it's an S tier essential. Deep Work by Cal Newport presents a sanctuary of concentrated productivity, a vital skill in the digital distraction era. Its practical take on achieving laser focus earns it a comfortable position in the lower A tier. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins is a battle cry from the depths of human tenacity. For unwavering resilience and motivation, it stands proudly in the A tier. As we march forward, you'll notice that I've omitted the usual suspects, Blinkist promos and book summaries. Why? Because we're forging deeper connections with each read, and sometimes, the most profound lessons demand more than a snippet or two. I invite you to ponder on this vast library. If what we dissected today resonates with your quest for personal mastery, consider subscribing, liking, and ringing that notification bell to transform knowledge into wisdom. Remember, this vault of self-improvement is just the beginning. What actions will you take to sculpt the most potent version of yourself? Share with us in the comments. For those who found value in this literary expedition, if you feel compelled, feel free to show appreciation through a tip, a gesture proportional to the insights gained. The link awaits in the description. Stay tuned, gentlemen, as we continue to unravel the tapestry of self-improvement, transforming our lives one page at a time. Imagine diving into the depths of a new language, not with a well-trodden course or guided syllabus in hand, but by sheer force of will, immersing yourself in a foreign land, dedicating every ounce of your focus to speaking, understanding, and thinking in nothing but that language. Picture your personal growth skyrocketing within months, not years, because you chose intensity and self-direction over a one-size-fits-all education track. Gentlemen, this is not a hypothetical scenario. This is ultra learning, and today, we unravel how you can harness this powerful strategy to conquer any skill and excel in life. Let's embark on this exhilarating trek through the concept of ultra learning, which shines a spotlight on how self-directed, intensely focused learning can transform your professional and personal aspirations into accomplishments. In 2013, Scott Young and his comrades stepped onto Spanish soil, not as tourists, but as linguistic warriors, armed with a singular mission to learn Spanish under a strict regimen of zero English communication. The result? Within mere months, they conquered not just Spanish but went on to master Portuguese, Mandarin, and Korean. The essence of ultra learning lies not just in the acquisition of knowledge, but in how it is done with drive, determination, and the refusal to accept the status quo of educational norms. To replicate Scott Young's awe-inspiring language learning feat or any other skill, let's delve into the three pillars of ultra learning: crafting a meta-learning map, piecing together targeted practice drills, and subscribing to overlearning. Each of these components can be tailored to suit your exclusive learning needs, presenting you with a bespoke roadmap to skill mastery. Before metamorphosing into an ultra learner, envision your end goal with laser-sharp clarity. It's not just about learning a language. It's about breaking it down to what you want to achieve: hold conversations, send emails, deliver a presentation. With your end goal etched in your mind, explore all facets of this skill. Scour the internet, delve into tomes, reach out to maestros. What concepts must you grasp? Which facts should be etched in your memory? And what procedures warrant relentless repetition? Take the plunge and launch into this process of self-directed exploration. For instance, if you're targeting Mandarin, slim down the colossal task by focusing on the critical components, be it sentence structure or tonal variations. Allocate a portion of your day to understand, memorize, and perfect these components through incisive research and practice. After delineating these components, spiral down further to the crucial few, the make or break aspects of your target skill. That's where you devise bespoke practice drills, zeroing in on the subtleties that shape mastery. Channel your inner Ben Franklin. Dissect your challenges into digestible exercises. If your battlefield is articulating thoughts, design drills where you rewrite sentences with richer vocabulary or piece together compelling arguments from a scattered array of notes. Practice with intent and precision. Once you've crafted targeted drills, amplify your expertise through overlearning. Exceed the bounds of traditional learning by challenging yourself with higher-tier skills that transcend your learning objectives. For instance, students who dive into calculus right after algebra retain their mathematical dexterity better. Embody this strategy, and you'll discover a performance that's not only impeccably refined but also deeply ingrained. Now, gentlemen, why restrict yourself to the slow and conventional route when ultra learning can elevate you to unprecedented heights within a fraction of the time? Engage in this learning process by charting the terrain of meta-learning, designing drill exercises that sharpen your skills, and then overreaching through overlearning that solidifies your expertise. Carve your path, dictate your pace, and command the results. To all the ambitious minds out here, if you're ready to revolutionize the way you learn and achieve your personal and professional zeniths, consider this video your clarion call. If our discourse today has stirred your intellectual curiosity and gifted you strategies to elevate your learning trajectory, do well to join our community by subscribing, liking, and hitting that notification bell, for in doing so, you anchor your commitment to evolving into the strongest, most successful version of yourself. But tell me, gentlemen, what action will you take from today's knowledge feast? Will you devise a blueprint for your next learning conquest? Will you craft or overhaul your approach to acquiring new competencies? Share your insights in the comments, and remember, learning is not a destination, it's a continuously rewarding journey. To those who have reaped the benefits and added value to their lives from our content, consider expressing your gratification with a tip, commensurate with the wisdom gained. The link awaits you in the description. Here's to our collective rise exceeding the ordinary, grasping the exceptional, and becoming an embodiment of wisdom in action. Keep learning, growing, and, most importantly, ultra learning.